thank you so much for joining us here. I'd like to ask you first about the key challenges that you think the industry is facing at the moment. Perhaps if you can give me three.
I think if you look at the biggest challenge the industry is facing right now, it's really around data sharing. Right now the industry is so siloed. You have terminals, you have steamship lines, you have trucking companies, and there's no one common set of data. And without having a common set of data, you really can't share visibility across the supply chain at all. So that's the biggest. And I think the siloed systems is probably the second biggest thing, because with all these different systems, getting the data out of it is just too tough. The other real challenge I think we have now is I look at the Working as One study that we just did. It's really clear that the industry is looking for more collaboration, more data sharing. Everybody thinks this is good, it'll drive efficiencies, but I don't see anybody picking up the banner and taking the lead. I think we need the industry, someone big in the industry, to take the lead on driving this change. Otherwise, it's going to be all these just siloed systems. Everybody's going to do their own little thing, and we won't have an industry solution.
So who needs to be driving that change then?
I think it's the steamship lines in conjunction with the terminals and port authorities. Everybody needs to come together. We don't have a group really. If you think about the PEMA, the Port Equipment Manufacturers Association, I don't see a group like that maybe trying to drive these type of standards, or how do we drive collaboration across the industry.
And you mentioned there your Working as One study. Could you just give me a bit more information about that?
Yeah, so we partnered with JOC this year and surveyed 250 executives across the industry. And these are the heads of terminals, the senior people in shipping lines, and talked to them about what they see the challenges around collaboration and how they improve efficiencies across the supply chain. So JOC actually ran these studies and came up with the results. And some of the key findings, it's really funny, 97% of the people think that a common source of data is important for the industry to move forward with this. The biggest challenges, the top three, we don't have it in the data standards, and nobody wants to share their data. So it's quite interesting. Everybody sees the vision, and people are working at it. There's companies that have been working on collaboration solutions for over 2 years. So it's really positive. But again, I still think we need that leader to step up and plant their flag.
Do you think enough people are working towards it presently?
No, and I think largely what's happening too is you see like the different groups looking at their company solution. I won't point out anybody in specific, but you're going to get a solution for this steamship line with these ports and this line and these ports, and it's not going to be a horizontal solution across the industry. And so I think that everybody's dipping their toe in the water and they're trying some things. You see a lot of proof of concepts, you see new technology players coming up, but we're not getting that horizontal quite yet. We're getting everybody kind of dipping their toe in the water, so I still think we have a ways to go.
So on that side, where will the automation and the digitalization that is starting to happen in the industry, where does that play a part in this whole process and how these standards are implemented?
A couple areas. If you think about automation, let me start with process automation, things like OCR, RFID. When you have people entering data into systems, you get incorrect data. People just aren't as accurate as something automatically reading something. So as you want to get to common data sharing and one source of the truth, you have to have accurate data. So automation systems, automated terminals, the systems generating the events that you know are good events is going to be the source for this common repository of data. So I think that's very important to help drive that. We still have some work to do there. But I think once we get there, once we have good data, a common set of data, then we can start building things on top of it to give me a complete view of my container journey. Let me set up alerts so I know every point along its journey, what's happening with it. We just don't have that today.
Do you think there's enough trust from people in the automation and digitalization side? Do you say there's not enough trust? Absolutely.
On the digitalization, I think people are still working on their digitalization strategies. I think we're still trying to figure that out. On the automation side, two sides. If you think about automated terminals, I think the semi-automated terminals, people are very confident in them. What we're seeing from the industry is people are looking at it, they know they're going to get great performance, they understand understand how they work, they understand the processes, and it's repeatable because a bunch of people have done it. On fully automated terminals, what we found is the technology works. You got to stitch a lot of stuff together, but we need to do much more investment on the people and process side of it, because now you've taken an industry that's slow to adopt new technologies, people that have been in the industry for many years, and you're kind of requiring them to pilot the space shuttle. And so without proper training and processes, they can't get the most out of the system. It's like driving a Formula One race car and never getting out of first gear.
It's a good analogy. So how do you personally feel about the industry? Are you upbeat for times ahead?
I'm very upbeat. I think the fact that we see so many different groups looking at collaboration and looking at specifically the carrier terminal collaboration, which is what we've been focused on with Vela, but also within the N4 TOS, I see a lot of optimism there, and we're starting to see data from proof of concepts that are showing that it really does drive better efficiencies. So from that standpoint, I'm very upbeat. At a personal experience I'll be talking about later in my presentation, that I finally was a customer of our industry. And I wasn't so positive about that, because when I think about what I can get from a FedEx or UPS in terms of tracking, it's brilliant. What I can get from our industry is nowhere near there yet. So I do think we have a long way to go, but I'm very positive that people are making steps to get us there.
We're on the path.
We're on the path.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.